Hello friends, I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. And speaking of hearing from you, yesterday's video was an experiment in board game review. I wanted to present the game and then tell you what I thought without really having too much lean on the presenting the game. I tried to keep it. I think it ended up being like 4 minutes of the video or something like that, which is a little more than I wanted. I think in the future when I do those sorts of things, I'll just kind of blow through it real quick and leave it up to you to figure out how to play the game and then tell you my thoughts quicker. Especially because when I do this in the future, I'm going to try to compact like a couple of reviews, 2 or 3 reviews into one episode. So it'll be more like a weekly-ish or every other week or 3 times a month or some number of shows where I'll do 2 or 3 of those at once. And the reason is I can't do daily reviews. I would love to say I could, but that video took me a couple of hours to edit and export, and then I found a couple of mistakes, and I ended up having to export it 2 or 3 times, and it ended up taking up like a 3-hour chunk of my evening, that one video. And while I love doing it, I love editing, and I love presenting my thoughts and showing, games and talking about games, I can't do that on a daily basis. I can't even do it on a 3 times a week basis or whatever. So instead, I'll compile, kind of a weekly catch-up or something. Also, that being said, if you want to see more of that type of content, the best way that you can help me is by sharing those episodes. I am aware that there are things like Reddit gaming and Facebook has some board gaming groups that are big, and there's Board Game Geek, and there's BoardGaming.com or whatever new platform is trying to replace Board Game Geek this month. There's a lot of other outlets for viewing board game content like I made yesterday. And if you are on those other outlets and I post something, feel free to take my post and put it on Reddit, put it on Board Game Geek, put it on wherever, share it on your Facebook. Stuff like that really, really, really helps me because I'm not going to take the time to do it. It's just that simple. Maybe when I do a weekly show, I will start a thread on Board Game Geek or something where I can post episodes, but I'm not going to post reviews on Reddit, and I'm not going to post them on this website and that way. I just don't have time, and truthfully, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I've been making this show for 3 years, and I have 30 viewers. I don't give a damn if anybody watches the reviews, but if you want to help me out and you want to see more of that type of content, then it's totally fine by me if you take the karma or the Reddit gold or whatever, Facebook gold, or Board Game Geek stars, I don't know, whatever you get for posting those types of things. Feel free. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to tell you up front. So going forward, it'd be a huge help. And if you want to help me with it, it'd be a really big help if somebody could say, I'll post everything that you post on these 6 sites that are all about board gaming, because that would be a really big help. And I really mean that. Like, I truthfully mean that would be a big, big, big help. Because anything that I can do to reduce the friction, that's all this is about for me. The reason this show is unedited, the reason this show has no real point, it just meanders and wanders, and through 829 episodes of me just blabbling on, is because if there was friction in the process, I wouldn't do it. I know me. I would just be like, it's not worth the effort. So anything you can do to help me reduce the friction is very, very welcome. I am going to probably somewhere put up a website feed for the playthrough, for the weekly thing. It'll probably be on CheveeDodd.com. I'm not positive about that yet. And that way I can actually have a podcast feed that you'll be able to watch those episodes or listen to those episodes, however you choose to do it. If anybody wants to help with that, feel free to volunteer. Truthfully, like I said, anything you can do to help me would be wonderful. And if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. Like, it's that simple. Share it. Put it somewhere into the world. That being said, I am playing games tonight. I don't know what I'm playing yet. I have a friend coming over to play games. It's just me and him. And I don't know if he's interested in Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. I am going to keep playing the game to give it its fair shake. I did a review after 2 episodes, or 2 full playthroughs, which really feels like 6 playthroughs because the deck reset thing, whatever, it's a soft reset. But I didn't, I haven't given it its full shake, but at face value, my opinion still stands. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know what's going on in the future and ask for your help when that happens. It's probably going to be soon. So thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, being wonderful people, being awesome. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from articles.mercola.com. Is sucralose an artificial sweetener? Splenda, known as sucralose, is an artificial chemical sweetener, despite advertisements stating made from sugar so it tastes like sugar, which attempt to confuse consumers. Splenda is not natural and contains no elements of natural sugar.